Inspired by Mod Show. Today we're going to be discussing negativity. Negativity is affecting the world today in so many ways. With me here today to discuss the topic negativity is Miss Elizabeth and Mr. Ishola. Wow, so nice having you here today. You look great. Miss Renee, look at that. Amazing look. Wow. And Mr. Fendi.
Come on.
Wow. How have you been?
I've been very well, thank you. How have you been?
I've been great. I just had my 50th birthday. It was fantastic.
Ah, you look younger.
Amazing, yeah.
You look 30.
Well, thank you. Today, we're going to be discussing negativity. You know, it's so heartbreaking to see lives being destroyed, people not fulfilling their destinies because of negativity around them. And I felt, you know, we need to discuss this topic and be able to trash it and be able to inspire everyone, anyone out there that has one way or the other become so disheartened because of negativity. So, what do you think? I'll start with you, Mr. Ishola. What do you understand by negativity?
Personally, negativity is very bad, and it's a thing where most people can get caught up with it. If they, for example, they listen to certain thoughts from, it can be friendships, it can be family, where you believe you want to have aspirations to achieve something, and then you may listen to lies from people to say, you know, you can't do that, or you listen to a lie to say, how is that even possible? You haven't got the capacity to do that. You're not talented enough. You're not smart enough. You're dumb. You're this. You're that.
Wow.
And it's so vital for us to take our thoughts captive and control what we feed into our minds, because it's so easy for the world and for people to dictate who we are. But then if you don't cultivate a heart of closing doors that shouldn't be open and shouldn't be that you shouldn't accept, and you shouldn't choose to be willing to accept it, then you can control that negativity, because negativity is designed really to break a person, to shut them down, to believe that they have no purpose, there's no substance, there's no life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I define it.
That is something.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Miss Renee, what do you say to that?
I say I definitely agree with Mr. Ashola. Honestly, I see so many young people these days, and they're so depressed because of what society is saying. Like there's so much controversy on what kind of person you should be, what kind of body type you should have, like, you know, what kind of style you should have, what you should be doing. Even Instagram, for example, like that is a very popular app, but at the same time it's very self-destructive. Wow. Because people are aspiring to be images of people who might not even be real. Like they're using filters, they're using like Photoshop or whatever it is that they want to make themselves appear better. But in reality, people aren't always happy, people aren't always, you know, looking their best. And that's something that we really need to address in society today.
Wow. Interesting. I want to pick it up from the family, because I believe everything starts from the family.
Yeah.
Where you are brought up, where you are giving birth to your parents, your school, you know, the people around you, your family, your grandparents. What do you think? Are these people able to impact on you? You know, are they able to bring negativity as well as positivity? You know, what do you think?
I would say definitely they can, and it gets to the point where it can have an effect on you, because, you know, growing up, you have like the families, like the cousins and the aunties and uncles, and it's especially when we get to like secondary school, university, what I've noticed personally, that how families do like to compare other children in regards to, you know, like, come on, this person is graduating now, you're still sitting there, and, you know, they like to compare. And for the young person, it triggers something in their mind. They may think, Mom, Dad, why are you saying something like that? And they don't know, you don't know, obviously you know your children, but you don't know when they sleep at night or when they're alone how they're feeling, and it could be very detrimental to their health, their well-being, because then they'll sit down and think, they're going to compare themselves to their cousin now, because their parents are saying, their parents look like they're valuing the cousin more than their own child. So it's so vital for parents to also just be a little more sensitive to that that topic as well, because obviously that could be formed of negativity that could really break a child in their whole process of growing up from, like, you know, primary school, secondary school. It gets to GCSEs, for example, now, and then, you know, you want your child to go to like a top college or something, and then you're saying, oh, your cousin is going here and there, and where are you going? And sometimes that could really add something to their mindset. And then when they get to college now, when they get to university, that's another phase again where you're adding also something else that can hurt them internally without you even knowing. So yeah.
Wow, interesting. What do you say, Miss Renee?
I would say it starts in the home. Like, everything that people start to believe is from parent figures or someone who they look up to. And if parents are always implementing it into a child's head that you're never going to be anything, you're not good enough, you're not like this person, you need to do this. Oh, instead of saying, do you know what, you are a work in progress, you are beautiful.